Today I'm in the middle of Old Town in Mombasa and I am sharing with you today at least I think like 10 things on what you should not do while traveling in Kenya. The first thing, you see me here now with my camera just like filming and thinking everything is fine, but you as a tourist, you as a traveler, don't do that. So that is number one. Do not just walk around with your phone like this, the way I'm holding my camera right now, filming, making pictures, vlogging, making videos. There is a high risk that someone just comes and snatches their phone. Now you think, Sinja, okay, why are you doing it? Maybe here behind, you can see him. Let's say hi. Tole.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you guys.
This is Tole.
Yes,
He's a
please,
tour
welcome.
guide in Mombasa and as well today also my local security guide.
Right.
Because as I told you guys, it's not just safe to walk around with your phone the way I'm doing, vlogging, making pictures everywhere where you think, because everyone can just come, snatch your phone. And also it's not really polite to come and just make pictures of people. So always have in mind, if you want to just take pictures or do whatever you do with your camera, ask people for permission first. And also in Kenya, there's a rule that you are not allowed to just take pictures of any buildings or even people like military or police or embassies. So yeah, you cannot just walk around and do that. But today, I am here with Tole and he is going to show me around. And I think also it's always good to be with a local guide because it's not only for your safety, it's also about getting to know like the secret spots, the hidden spots, the local culture. I mean, you need someone who explains things to you. So I'm excited for today and yeah, see you guys later.
Cheers.
So if you're planning to travel to Kenya, but you have like a million questions in your mind, which is totally fine because the same case in my case when I traveled the first time to Kenya. So what helped me was someone who helped me plan my trip and answer all my stupid questions I had. So if you need someone, I'm your girl. So I can also help you to plan your entire itinerary, your safari, help you choose on what to do, what is right for you and for your budget. So if you're interested, just find the link down in the description and I help you to plan your itinerary. Funny thing my guy just told me, and actually it's written here. In Mombasa or general in Kenya, in big cities, you should not walk around alone. And now I don't want to scare you. I'm a solo traveler, you know me, I've been traveling here since over 8 years now, just by myself and never ever something has happened. But just recently we had some attacks and I mean, it's just the same as in every big city, big town all over the world. Walk with someone who knows like the streets which are safe, which are not safe, and also who can take you around. It's also for your education so that you get to know the hidden spots and everything. So let's just have a look here. Looks really cool. So guys, the second thing I think you should not do is overthinking in terms of what to wear and what to dress. Yes, I know, especially here where I am right now in Mombasa, it's a town which has a lot of Muslim influence. So a lot of Muslims are here and a lot of people are covered. So you will see people walking around in hijab, fully covered. But this does not mean you have to be and you have to walk around the same. Yes, you should think about like right now, look at my style. I have just dressed myself accordingly because I knew I'm going to Mombasa. So in the morning I was dressed with a short skirt and this kind of things. But if you go to Mombasa town or to some places where the mosque is or somewhere around, then please dress appropriate. But apart from that, please do not underestimate the dressing style of Kenyans. It is fancy. And who says you cannot walk around in Kenya with a short skirt or a short top? So that's all fine as long as you are in a safe place like in your hotel or on safari or something similar. And I will never forget that once you can't even see like when people like come out of the slums in Kenya, they live in the slum but they still are dressed very nicely in a suit or similar. So dress whatever you feel like. Don't think only because you come to Africa now you have to hide and cover yourself. So the third thing, never turn down anything like an invite on hospitality. Like Right now, for example, my guide actually asked me, okay, do you want to try some street food? Do you want to eat this? And immediately I said like, no, I'm on diet, not today. But actually this is rude. Like in Kenya's culture, if someone offers you chai, like their tea or bread or whatever they do, please accept it. If you don't accept it, it means you're denying their culture and you like switch them off, like you turn them off. So whatever they do, even if you're on diet or something, make them explain. Maybe you don't take chai with milk, but maybe then you can take some bread or something else they offer you. So have that in mind next time if someone's going to invite you for some chai. So the first thing, don't do that in Kenya, is greet everyone with jambo. Like, to be honest, no one does that. This is a thing for tourists, but in real life, people here say habari yako, or short form habari, which is how are you, answer with mzuri, I'm okay. Or like in the streets or whenever you walk around, they say mambo, sasa, which is more like the short form of habari yako, like, and then you answer poa, fiti, which is I'm good. And this will really help you, like, even if it's just the greetings, to be honest, this will help you. People see like, oh, she's a local, she's from around. Like, it will help you in even bargaining, even if you just want to buy, like, here, shoes. So many beautiful shoes. But if you come now and talk proper English, it's a huge difference. So when you come, hey, say, hey, Sasa, how are you today? So it feels like, all right. And then you have bargaining power, and then you get the shoe at least for 50% discount. So we are here at a place in downtown in Mombasa, Old Town, where they make these beautiful shoes. Let's see where they are. Themselves, and it is real leather shoes. So these are not the fake ones, these are the real ones, by the way. Number 5 I would like to talk to you about is do not carry too much cash. Which means, like, in Kenya, we don't really use cash. Of course, if you want to buy things in the streets, or if you go shopping like here and you buy these amazing shoes here, then you need some small cash. And here we use Kenyan shillings. But for us, myself, like the way on how we use money is we have an app on our phone, which is like, I would say, like a small bank in Kenya, which you can deposit money, you can withdraw money, and then you can just simply pay with your phone. And all my money is on my phone. So the only thing you need is a power bank in case your phone goes off. And also, do not underestimate. In Kenya, we are a very developed country. So you can pay a lot of things with your credit card, your Visa card, especially your hotels or your shoppings you do like in restaurants or supermarkets. But if you buy locally on the streets, like here, then of course you need some small cash. But also don't carry too much cash in the country. So what you do is you just withdraw money at the ATM here. We have ATMs everywhere. And yes, guys, it is safe to withdraw money at the ATM. So then number 6, which you should not do while traveling in Kenya, is just giving out money to street children. I know this might be a sensitive topic, but you have to consider that a lot of street children, what will they do with the money you give them? They might go, a lot of street children are addicted to drugs. So the money you give them is not for food. The money you give them is actually supporting them to buy them drugs. Or a lot of street children are in the streets, or they're not even real street children. They take it as a kind of business to earn more money, which means they might even skip school just to be in the streets to get money so that they can have better food or buy them clothes or whatever they need to do. Or even worst case is that parents are sending them in the streets to get money as a business, and then they have to get money at home. Or that there's a kind of mafia, like where kids just send in the streets to collect money. So have this in mind next time. If you give out money, better think, okay, maybe you can give them some clothes, or if you really want to donate money or make a difference, then go to an organization which has a proof that they actually do a difference, and then you just donate your money to that organization. So number 7, you should not walk around in Kenya with plastic bags. It is actually illegal. yes, it's true. It's illegal in Kenya to walk around with plastic bags. So you should walk around either with, your own bags or reusable plastic bags. And also, but I don't want to go into too much details. There's also things going on about smoking and alcohol, which is illegal in Kenya. But I have shot a full video about what is actually illegal in Kenya. So check out that video here. So another thing, guys, I need to share with you, and you should not do that, which is expect things to work the same way as they do at home at your place. You see, when you travel here, and that also goes for myself, like when you go to a restaurant or somewhere, you start waiting for your food. Maybe you wait for half an hour or 1 hour, or the waitress don't have the same service as you're used to it from back home. Or maybe Kenyans, it's also a thing that they tell you to be there by 2, but then they'll be there 1 hour later. So they don't know that time feeling maybe we have back home in Europe or in Germany, especially where I come from. But that is okay. Like when you are a traveler and you come to this country here, which is super, super beautiful and has so many things to offer, you cannot expect things to work the same way as at home. And then also for myself, my ex, if he's reading that now, he can really tell and laugh about it, because I used to get really annoyed by waiters if they don't serve me the way I thought it's right, or if the food took 1 hour to be served. I was like, why? I'm paying here, I'm here, starting complaining. But if you are here coming to this country, take it as it is. You are traveling in Kenya because you want to get to know and learn more about Kenya, their culture and the way it is. So you are the ones to adapt and just say, okay, that is it. So now you might see me walking around in the streets just freely, just by myself, which is okay, which is fine, but I don't do that at night. So the moment it's dark, and that happens here in Kenya very quick, around 6:30 in the evening, it's already darkness. So don't save that money, just take a taxi, Uber or whatever can take you from A to B. Just make sure you are safe at night and don't walk around. So my next point is, don't just take any food in the streets. And also for water, if you buy water, make sure it's clean water and don't just drink water from the tap. And yes, now you might wonder, okay, but street food, it looks so delicious. Maybe I should try, maybe not. So according to myself, like that's just my own tip to you. Like in Nairobi, I don't take any food from the streets at all, but I also do have a very sensitive stomach. So if I do, I will get diarrhea the next day. That is guaranteed. Because what they do is the water might not be clean, and also the oil they take, it's reusable. Like they use it all the time. But now, currently, I am in Mombasa, and that's very curious for me and exciting, because actually today in the evening, and be tuned and subscribe to that channel if you're interested in that, I'm going for a food street tour. Like we will just eat food in the streets. And here in Mombasa it's quite different compared to Nairobi, because I am going around with someone who knows places which are healthy, so I'm excited about that. And also the type of food we have here, this culture here in Mombasa, it's typical Swahili food. It has a lot of Arabic, Indian influence, and I'm very excited to taste that one. Okay.
Yes, this is my sister. From which country? Come from which country?
I'm from Germany, but I stay around.
Yes, I am from Mombasa.
Say something in your language.
Karibuni Mombasa. Mombasa ni sehemu ambayo chukua video na mimi pia. Chukua video na mimi pia.
Okay, he got overexcited. He wanted to say hi. Now he's busy making a picture.
We're going to set the camera. Okay. Okay.
So, if you like this kind of videos, give it a like, share it with your friends, and also comment down below if you need help in planning your trip to Kenya, or if you have any questions about traveling in Kenya. I'm your girl.